Dermot asks, six-sided ring or four-sided ring for TNA? Which did you prefer and why?
I hated the six-sided ring.
Why? It's loads of fans. Let me tell you, just before you answer, I had Eric Bischoff on my other channel, and he said, hated the six-sided ring, four-sided. Nearly every single comment from fans said, I love the six-sided ring, that's a terrible take. We want the six-sided ring back.
That's because they didn't have to work in it.
I didn't, so the only thing that was about the, kind of good about the six-sided ring, it was different. But it looked like, somebody probably already said this, but it's funny. You look like a UFC wrestling ring. I remember, I think when they had the first one back in the early 2000s, I think they had the six-sided ring release. It's probably worth a lot of money now. Okay, you're gonna sell the ring for $250 on eBay. How about that? And somebody will buy it. But no, I like the regular ring in the early 2000s when they first got started. When they switched to that, it was oh boy.
A six-sided ring throws you off. I mean, as a talent. I mean, you can make it work. You can make it, but now these are the guys that made it work, like AJ and James Storm and all those guys. They made it work.
The originals.
But it is very difficult to step in a six-sided ring from a four-sided ring, and the purpose in TNA of having a four-sided ring is because first it was different, totally different. So now they got the octagon. That's 8 sides, right? But that's MMA. So
8?
I don't get that either.
Oh, I didn't know that. Damn.
They can have what they want. Guys learn to work
Still look like a
in
UFC.
a six-sided ring. Okay, say a guy wants to do a crossbody block over the top on the wrapway. Well, he's just going over ropes in a four-sided ring. In a six-sided ring, he's going over the turnbuckle and the post. So he's got to get a little bit higher. So you have to when you step into a six-sided ring, you have to adjust, and you have to mentally adjust before you even do the move. You got to think about it. So a lot of guys, they do crossbody blocks like laying down on the couch. It's second nature. But to learn to do it a different way, it takes some time.
Oh, no.
I know you never wrestled in TNA, but did you take a bump on the six-sided ring just to see what it felt like compared to a four-sided ring?
Did I take a bump?
Yeah, just to see.
Hell no. And you were going to ask me like hard rings. That's a question later on.
Yeah, that's for later on. I will get to that. Was it harder, just because there's like less surface space in a sense, is it a harder ring six sides than a regular four-sided ring?
I think it's reinforced differently. And taking a bump in most rings, if you're not used to it, yeah, it hurts. I mean, if you took me now and wanted to slam me, well, why don't you call the ambulance before you slam me, about 10 minutes before, so they can rush right in there and take me out. I think they had to, a six-sided ring has more infrastructure to support, and right in the middle, you can make it to where it gives. That's what rings do now. They all come in, but they have like a circle type deal where it can give a little bit with all those connecting rods that hold the floor up. And even putting the ring together, that has to be designed. I mean, the six-sided ring, I don't know who designed it, but I know TNA ordered the ring, and the guy said, yeah, I can do it. And I think TNA ordered 3, I didn't order them. They ordered 3 rings, and the guy's out of North Carolina. I can't remember his name now. And he had them there on time. We ordered one. We took one to Orlando, or maybe took 2 to Orlando. One's a standby ring in case something happened to the main one. and I think we took
6-sided ring.
one to
Boy, that was
Nashville
something.
and one on the road. I think we ordered 4 rings. And they weren't cheap.
Four
They were
rings.
eight grand back then, about 8 grand a piece. So we spent like, what's 8 times 4, 32?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can multiply it a little bit. But they spent 32 grand on rings before we even got started. And I have no idea where those rings are today.
The 6-sided ring, boy. I think when Hogan, I would say Hogan Bischoff. Know about that. When Hogan and Eric Bischoff came in there, they went back to the regular ring. But that was it made the the wrestling look different than the other companies. But I don't know, the 6-sided, I don't know, it's just used to the regular ring. I said the 6-sided ring as far as like the play set for the action figures and all that crap. I know that mess sold. I'm gonna have to go check and see if that's on eBay now. I'm gonna have to go look and see if it's there. And watch it be, okay, $2 grand for the ring. And it's gonna stay right there. Know about that. But yeah, I liked it better when they went back to the regular ring. Because like I said, the 6-sided thing, that was so-so.